What's up, guys? I know banana guard gameplay, like high level banana guard gameplay, was really requested. So in today's video, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. I feel like if you know how to space properly on banana guard, he can be one of the best characters in the game. I feel like his only real losing matchup has to be Wonder Woman, because Wonder Woman literally just breaks the whole entire point of neutral for all characters, because having armor whenever you feel like it doesn't matter if you hit her first or not. She pretty much takes like no knockback or no stun from it. She can always just hit you out of you hitting her. So yeah, Wonder Woman breaks the game mainly because of that. Her lasso is also very annoying. But almost any other character, if you know how to space properly with Banana Guard and just know what you're doing, you can win the game. Banana Guard is one of those characters just like Jason, where you pretty much have to play him like slowed down. You can't play him as fast as Bugs Bunny or you're not going to be able to do anything. And that's probably why you don't really see that many good banana guards. Because let's be honest here, everyone tries to play their characters like their Bugs Bunny or their Finn, when people need to realize that every character can't play like their Bugs Bunny or their Finn. Because I mean, there are some exceptions. Like, even though Steven is a tank, you can play him really fast. And even though Banana Guard's supposed to be an assassin, you have to play him really slow. So yes, just because a class says something does not necessarily mean the character is limited to what those classes are usually around. But I'm also just simply saying that knowing your character is going to be the most important thing between a good character and a bad character. Or simply more like a good player and a bad player. Now, when it comes to Banana Guard, what I recommend doing, his Sair, like a fadeaway Sair, is one of his best neutral options ever. The move does 8 billion damage, and you can always get away with it if you know how to space it out correctly. And you also have Sidelight into up tilt, like right there. Sidelight into up tilt is a true combo. It can also lead into a Sair if you follow up. Not true, but it is like a good call out if you're not going to dodge and try to like jump or something. It's going to be really good for that. His pump up is also very good. I only really try to go for it if like I'm trying to like bait somebody or when I take a stock because I can't be hit. Now, I'm not really too sure about like how much increased damage the pump up does do, but I have known to like, you know, when I get pump up sometimes it can kill earlier than usual. Now, speaking of a move that can't kill, it's his recovery. I see so many like banana guards like go for like juggle air combos and try to kill with recovery. His recovery does not kill. It's very RNG based. His Sair can kill probably like twice as early as his recovery can, or even his up air has more kill power than his recovery. Like, it's good to like just get somebody out the way, but yeah, don't use recovery to kill. Even using it as a recovery option will get you killed. You're better off using like a in-air side special, or you know, a Sair to come back to stage. But the actual recovery is bad. Now right there, he mainly died because I know he was gonna keep doing the same thing. Reading your opponents is very powerful, and it's overall going to be how you get better at the game. If you keep seeing the bugs go into his tunnel and you're right behind the tunnel, just prepare for him to go in the tunnel and hit him. That's what I did. That's why I won. Now, in the next game right here, we're going against a Batman who laughs, and only one or two things is possible. He stole his mom's credit card, or he played every single day in the beta. When it comes to perks for Banana Guard, I don't really change anything about him. If I was to change anything perk-wise, like for a perk build, increase damage and movement speed. He can already survive to pretty decent HPs. You don't really need that extra defense. I would say only like put extra defense on lightweights. So yeah, just give him extra speed and extra kill power. I don't really care about any of his signature perks like that. I just use the 5% defense and attack one. That's just me personally though. I do think that a lot of slow characters, like playing on platforms, is actually one of their biggest weaknesses, because like they're just so slow to the point to where like it really ruins like them trying to like get back to the stage. Because like a character like Joker, even though he is kind of slow, he's still faster than like Banana Guard and can like take advantage of platforms. But characters like, for example, Banana Guard and Jason, they get cooked on platforms. It's so easy like right there to do a miss input and think you're gonna do something else because the platform is in the way. Now, I don't know if you like realize what's going on here. The only reason he's like hitting me right now so much is because he's invading my space, but I'm not blocking him out correctly. That's why I said like fadeaway Sairs are gonna be vital to like protecting your space. It doesn't matter what character you're playing. you always want to have like protective hitboxes out every now and then, so your opponent doesn't get like a free invitation like to come in your face and like poke at you. And also, you never want to like forever sit at the side of the stage, because not only does this game actually like, you know, punish camping, simply you'll have less room to work with, and the less room you have to work with, like for example right there, you will get called out for if they're actually know how to play or if they're actually good. Sidelight call out. That was a read pretty much. I know he wasn't gonna do anything. That is not true. Upper into upper isn't true. It's really good as an anti-air. Sidelight into up tilt. Another up tilt. Kind of surprised that killed, to be honest with you. Alright, and we are in the last game of the video. Remember, by the way guys, if you have not, consider subscribing, because I will be taking all these characters to top rank when rank does come out, so you can see overall how they do play against the best of the best. Because right now, I mean, there's only so much we can do. When you get maps like Mojo Jojo's map, or even this map, I don't really consider any skill in any map where like a background character can affect the overall gameplay, or you can like die to wall bounces. Silent has spacing. His nair is okay. I don't recommend using it like as neutral. I only recommend using it like off of a combo. So let's say you hit like sidelight into up tilt, you nair, just to like read potentially. You dare, and then you like try to do like a jump nair. Like those things you could use nair for it, but like his nair is too slow to be like a neutral option you throw out unless you just want to be hit in the process. Now I will admit, the hitbox like kinda lingers, so you could get like some really niche, like if you're like a insane micro spacer, it could be like a really niche like neutral game option. Like, so I mean, I guess as a mix up it's not that bad, but that's the last thing you want to like be spamming constantly, because it's not that good. Try to go for a re right there, it did not work the way I wanted it to. The only reason this game is even like being slightly more difficult than the last one is because he's using his cards more. And like I said, slow characters are really bad against like anybody with a projectile. Even if the projectile isn't that good, it still just causes them to like be shut down and more, basically more cautious about the projectile than like the actual character. It can change the whole fundamentals of the game really if you are just that good with them. Now, I mean, if you guys want to hear some Joker tips, the main reason this Joker is simply just not even winning in the first place is because, if I'm going to be honest with you, he doesn't really know how to play. Besides doing a jab combo, he hasn't really done anything else all that impressive in the whole entire game. I mean, he knows the moves, but like, he doesn't really know what to do with Joker's moves, and that's why he's just bad. He's just failing. He's not doing proper spacing half the time. He's just throwing cards out and just going for dumb things, and that's why I'm punishing the dumb things. He could be playing way better and could have made my life way more difficult, especially because I said like 30 times in this video, he has a projectile. But him just being bad and relying on the fact that he has a pretty good character, it's not going to overall save him, and it's not going to save you either. So please, if you can find some good gameplay, watch that. Practice your character, because you can't get carried forever. Iron Giant mains, cough cough. And he has one more stock. Gonna get that buff real quick because he's not on the map. Sair, up tilt should have hit. Kind of weird. Probably just a weird way to hit sidelight. There we go, true. Sair called him out. Kind of surprised that Sair didn't hit. I know a dare would have, but like I thought I was like directly on him for that Sair. There, see, that's where you use nair. It's really good right there, but besides that, I don't really recommend using nair that often. That's really nice. Trying to make sure he doesn't go up fully, and that hitbox is crazy. But until next time guys, that's Banana Guard. Peace out.